No, you cannot. No! Oh, my cat just went outside. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get him. Henry, come back here. Henry, no. Okay, come back, Henry. Okay, so Henry has to go inside because there's coyotes and we have to make sure that nothing happens to Henry. Okay, Henry, go back inside. Good boy. Okay. Hi, Us Weekly. It's me, Valerie Bertinelli. We're in Los Angeles and you're inside my kitchen. So I thought what we could make today is a peach and cherry galette. And I'll tell you why I came up with that. Because it's peach season. I have a peach tree and it's covered in peaches. And I've already started getting the peaches all cut up and cleaned to cut up and taking the pit out and everything. But I thought, before we get involved in the recipe, do you want to see my garden? It's one of my favorite places. I can't say in my kitchen, but it feels like an extension of my kitchen. So let's go look, okay? So we're gonna go outside, and it's a beautiful summer evening right now. So this is my backyard. Oh, look, there's Luna. So these are all our tomatoes. They're really, really beautiful. They're coming in, gorgeous. We have a little oro blanco tree right here, which I love. Ooh, look at this. This is kumquats, and you can see the flowers are starting to come in, so those are gonna be beautiful in a hot minute. Anyway, here's my peach tree. I'm gonna sit down here for a minute. You can see a lot of the peaches kind of fall onto the ground. I don't know if you can see that or not, if I did that correctly. But we have picked a lot of them. We have it covered because the animals, the squirrels and the raccoons and everyone likes to get to it before I can get them. So we're able to get a lot of the peaches off the tree. And now I can make a galette for you guys. When I first came up with this recipe, it was with frozen fruit, because I always have frozen fruit in my freezer. And I want to be able to have, well, let me get inside and we can continue this. Okay, we're inside. Don't worry, guys. Luna's inside. She's safe and sound from the coyotes too, of course. And there's Henry. Henry's fine. Okay, so cherry and peach galette. Okay, so let's make our galette. I gotta get a nice big bowl because you're going to incorporate all the ingredients into one bowl, get it all mixed up together. We got our peaches, that's a pound. I washed those guys up, cut them into slices, and took all the pits out. So we have some cherries. They go in. You could use fresh cherries too. You just gotta make sure that they're pitted. Frozen cherries are a lot easier. They're always there in your freezer. So we got cherries, we got peaches. Now we need to add a little bit of sweetness. So I'm gonna get the sugar in there. And then the cornstarch, what that's gonna do is help thicken it up as it bakes in the oven. Then we need some flavor. Let's add some cinnamon, about 1/8 of a teaspoon. I just like to eyeball it. It's easier. And then a teaspoon of vanilla. Again, an eyeball. You got this. You can do it too. So then just mix all that up. If you want to, if you like a little bit of tartness in there, you could add a little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of lemon zest or lime zest. So what you want to do is make sure that you get all the fruit coated with that cornstarch and the sugar. And that is gonna give you some thick, juicy, yummy filling. And you'll need one pre-made refrigerated pie crust rolled out onto a nonstick pan. Remember, we want this to be easy. You can make your own, but let's be easy. And we will preset the oven to 425. So you gotta get all that filling right into the middle. It's a lot of filling. It's okay. You can stretch. So you can stretch the pie dough around it. But you want, because remember this fruit is going to shrink as it cooks too. All right. So you kind of got it edged out to like there's like 1 inch left. You want to pull the dough and fold it all around the fruit. Oops, and if it, you know what? If a hole gets in there, just cover it up. It's very forgiving. A galette is like a rough pie. And I always prefer a galette because they say easy as pie. Pie isn't that easy. Galettes are easy. There we go. Now, what we need for a final touch is to get a little bit of flavored sugar on there. And I love this stuff. It's by Saltopia. I don't know if you can see that. We're gonna add a little bit of flavor. But if we want this sugar to stick, here, let me get this back up again so you guys can see. Well, unfortunately, you guys, when I tried to adjust the camera so you could see me whip up the eggs, you know, you've whipped up eggs before. I accidentally turned it off. So what you do is you're gonna add your egg wash. You're gonna, you know, whip up the eggs, add the egg wash to the outside, and then add plain sugar or flavored sugar, and you just get that on the edges, maybe a little bit in the middle for good measure. And then we're gonna put this into a 425 degree oven for 30 to 35 minutes, okay? Good? Yeah. While we wait for the galette to bake, I thought I'd show you my absolute favorite part about my kitchen is this beautiful big center island where I can put out fresh fruit and fresh flowers, and it just always looks really beautiful. The peaches just kind of melt in your mouth, and there's a tartness to the cherries, and then the crunchy crust all together gives you all kinds of different flavors and textures in your mouth. It's so good, and it was so easy to do. I hope you guys make it. It's super, super easy. It's a lot of fun, and it really looks beautiful too. Well, thanks for stopping by Us Weekly. I had fun. Come back again soon.